How's it going, guys? Here's another edition of Away Days with your boy Dino. Hope you're good. Hope everyone's had a good week and is enjoying the lovely weekend skies if you are in the UK or more so in London, because I'm looking out now and it's looking like a nice day out there. Spring is finally here. So, good to see you guys back. Welcome back to the channel. If you are listening to me, you're listening to me on Podbean. If you are watching me, you're watching me on YouTube. So, I hope you guys are all good. The YouTube channel is Dino Comment Away Day, so do give it a follow and please tell all your friends and family to like, subscribe to the channel as well. This isn't a my 2 cents. My 2 cents won't be back until tomorrow involving Arsenal in their game against Chelsea. This is just a quick recap in regards to other things that are happening today in the world of sport. I'm just going to quickly just do it's just a quick follow up with everything that's happening so far. First and foremost, I just want to go on in regards to wrestling for anyone, all you wrestling WWE fans out there. Um, in regards to what happened at Elimination Chamber, all I'm going to say is John Cena, you stooped all of us. So that's one thing I'm gonna say from the run. That being said, the wrestlers WWE are over in Europe for the next couple of weeks. They will be in London on the 28th of March, I do believe. With WrestleMania just around, it's like the WrestleMania European tour, so WrestleMania is just around the corner as well in a few weeks' time on the 19th and 20th of April, respectively. So, for all you wrestling fans out there, yeah, just keep a lookout for it and all the latest news. Go on to WWE.com for any latest info that's happening. Um, so, like I said, it's only going to be a quick one in regards to just a quick recap because I haven't done a recap of other sports in a good while. I thought I'd give it a bit of a catch up in regards to what's going on, especially in the NHL and the NBA because they're coming close to the playoffs. So I thought I'd bring that up and speak about those. But first and foremost, I'm just going to bring up Formula One. The Australian Grand Prix is tomorrow. Qualifying's already happened, and the starting grid for the first race of the season is tomorrow. Lando Norris of McLaren. Both McLarens are actually on the front row. Lando Norris and Oscar Piastri. Max Verstappen of Red Bull and George Russell of Mercedes are on the second. Yuki Tsunoda of Racing Bulls and Alex Albon of Williams, they're on the third row with Charles Leclerc and Lewis Hamilton, both of Ferrari in position 7 and 8, with Pierre Gasly of Alpine and Carlos Sainz of Williams in positions 9 and 10. So for you Formula One fans out there, just want to give you guys a reminder. There are what's that for 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24 races um, in the F1 season. Obviously, the first one is tomorrow in Australia. So I'm just going to give a quick rundown of where they're all from. So the first race is in Australia tomorrow. The second one's in China, then Japan, Bahrain, Saudi Arabia, Miami, Emilia Romagna, which is in Italy, Monaco, Spain, Canada, Austria, British Grand Prix, then the Belgian, Hungarian, Dutch, Italian, Azerbaijan, Singapore, USA, Mexico, Brazil, Las Vegas, Qatar, and the last race is in Abu Dhabi, which takes place in between the 5th and the 7th of December. So Formula One is back. So we're going to see how it goes. Again, the first race is tomorrow in Australia. Is in Australia at Albert Park. Should be an interesting race. I'm kind of hoping. I feel we're kind of hoping that the Formula One season is going to be a bit more competitive, a bit more closer because the first few races last year, Red Bull just ran away and Verstappen won. So, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully it'll be a bit more closer. But yeah, I just thought I'd just quickly bring up what's going on in Formula One. Now I'm going to move on. I'm going to quickly move on to NBA. For you NBA fans or basketball fans out there. Just going through the standings. The playoffs start on the 19th of April. They do have a playoff bracket up now. With the East and West divisions. If the players were to start today. As it's standing at the moment, I'll start with the West first. The Thunder, Oklahoma are 54. They're the number one seed, and they would play the winners of the losing brackets and the winning brackets from positions 9 and 10 and 7 and 8. So it's all kind of mad. So just forgive me on that one. Basically, the lowest ranked team will always play the highest, and they're going to go in as the eighth seed. So there's like a wild card to play for the eighth seed, and the eighth seed will then end up playing the number one seed, and the seventh seed will play the two. Three plays six, four plays five. So it's looking like that at the moment. Right now, the best two teams in the league are Oklahoma and Cleveland, with records 54-12 and 56-10 respectively. So they're both the best teams in the league right now. Um, Everybody else is just like vying out right now, in the playoff shots, playoff spot. Sorry. As it stands, I'll just go to I'll go down to the Western Conference again. I'll just show how it's going. So yeah, Oklahoma are currently top with Denver, Houston, and Memphis. Probably like a good 11, 12 games behind, with the Lakers on a record of 40-25. Golden State are seeded number 6. And then the following four teams are the Timberwolves, the Clippers, the Kings, and the Dallas Mavericks. And Utah Jazz are the bottom team. They and the New Orleans have, well, no chance of. They've just been eliminated altogether. Both have poor records of 15-52 and 18-49. And in the East, where my boys are, they have another average season, the Hawks. So Cleveland are top with the Boston Celtics, a few games behind, 8 games behind them, with the Knicks, the Bucks, Indiana Pacers, and the Detroit Pistons in the top 6 spots. Atlanta, Orlando Magic, Miami, and the Chicago Bulls are following closely, but not too far behind, with the Raptors, Brooklyn, Philadelphia 76ers, the Charlotte Hornets, and the Washington Wizards all near enough effectively out of the playoffs. They're not going to make it. So that's how it's looking in basketball. Again, for all the latest news on basketball, you can go on either NBA.com or CBS. CBS always do good stuff as well, for all the latest in regards to basketball. So I just thought I'd do the stands. I'm going to do the same thing again with hockey. I'm just going to bring this up right now. Let's see. So with hockey, so hockey goes through kind of a similar thing as well. They don't start the season at the same time, but right now in the Eastern Division, Florida Panthers are top with Toronto a game behind, and then with Tampa Bay Lightning, Ottawa Senators, Montreal Canadiens, Detroit Red Wings, Boston Bruins, and the Buffalo Sabres are at the bottom of the Atlantic Division. In the Metropolitan, the Washington Capitals are top with Carolina, the New Jersey Devils, Columbus Blue Jackets behind, along with the New York Rangers, the New York Islanders, Philadelphia Flyers, and the Pittsburgh Penguins are the bottom. And if we head out to the West, it's the Winnipeg Jets who are top, with Dallas Stars 10 points behind them, Colorado Avalanche, Minnesota Wild, St. Louis Blues, Utah Hockey Club, Nashville, and Chicago. And in the Pacific Division, it's the Vegas Golden Knights top, with the Edmonton Oilers, the LA Kings, Calgary Flames, and the Vancouver Canucks behind, with also the Anaheim Ducks, the Seattle Kraken, my team, which we don't do very well, and the San Jose Sharks are bottom, on 45 points. So yeah, that's the NHL at the moment as well. So things they're going a bit. Again, they're coming to the playoffs as well. So that the playoffs, NBA and the NHL, they kind of span off each other as well. Also, the MLS has started up as well. I've not seen too much of what's going on. I haven't watched too many games, but I know the MLS started a couple of weeks back. So that's up as well. So all the latest news on the MLS, do go on to Major League Soccer, MLS.com, and you can catch up with everything that's going on over there. I know a lot of people are still like watching MLS because of Messi and see how he's doing. Into Miami are, they've got the team, so they're meant to be doing quite well at the moment as well, from what I'm hearing. For you NFL fans out there as well, it's free agency trading block. I'm not gonna go on too much in regards to what's happening with trading, because there's been a lot of moves, a lot of can I say surprising moves that have happened now, with certain players going to different teams. Now this is the time when this happens. Um, Been quite a few surprising moves for me, but again, because it's the off season, I'm not going to go on too much about NFL, but it's again, for the latest with the trading and free agency, yeah, go on to NFL.com or CBS. CBS have a CBS tracker, have a free agency tracker as well, so you can keep notes. of what's going on there. Um, just a couple of more things as well to come up. It's the Carabao Cup final tomorrow, between Liverpool and Newcastle. It should be a pretty good game. I mean, historically, whenever these two teams have played each other, it's always been entertaining. For me, I still think the best game between these two is the game that happened back in 1996 with Collymore scoring the winning goal in stoppage time, making it 4-3 to Liverpool. And this was at a time of when Newcastle were going for the title. Kevin Keegan was the manager. Alan Shearer was playing, and but both teams were pretty solid. They had the strikers, they had the players, and the midfielders. Good defense, but it was a very very open game. And then the same thing happened again the following year where they done another 4-3. But always an interesting game when these two teams play. Um, I think it'll be another good one. It might be they might um, come out a bit more timid because it is a cup final. But I have predicted in my predictions for Liverpool to win this one. I wouldn't say that it's going to be a walk in the park, but I think they will win probably by a goal. Newcastle, I think, will definitely score. But I'm thinking maybe Liverpool winning by a couple of goals to one in that one. But that game should be a good one. It is a 4:30 kickoff from what I remember. So should be a good one. Should stay tuned in for it. So yeah, Liverpool vs Newcastle Carabao Cup final at Wembley Stadium tomorrow. Um, so yeah, guys, that's what I've got. Just a couple more things which I'm just gonna quickly bring up. I was gonna mention briefly the Six Nations because the Six Nations is coming to an end now. That's the last games of the tournament. So I'm just going to quickly bring up the table. So yeah, this weekend is the last of the games. France at the moment are top on 16 points with England on 15. Ireland are third on 14. Then comes Scotland and then Italy and Wales. With all the problems that they've had, they are bottom. They've not won a game, but they have had quite a few problems with everything that's happening with Wales right now, which is a bit of a shame. But it's looking like France are on the verge of winning. But yeah, all the games are being played today. Are being played this weekend. Sorry, Italy play Ireland today. France are playing Scotland, and Wales are playing England. So those are the games today. It's looking like it may be a France Six Nations today. So we'll see. We'll see. So it should be a good one. But just thought I'd quickly bring that one up as well. Yeah, guys, that is what I was going to bring up today because, like I said, I've not spoken about any other sports in a while. I just thought I'd just do a quick update in regards to what's happening as the playoffs are coming close to the NHL and the NBA. So yeah, like I said, if you want to keep tabs of those, yeah, go on to NHL.com or NBA.com. Also CBS Sports. Um, and again, just another recap tomorrow. Liverpool versus Newcastle in the Carabao Cup final tomorrow at 4:30 as well. Again, keep a look at. Again, I've done my predictions for the Premiership games that are happening this weekend. Most notably, probably the game of the weekend is probably Arsenal versus Chelsea, which is tomorrow at 4:30. Fulham are also playing Spurs tomorrow. Man City are playing Brighton. Everton are playing West Ham. Southampton are playing Wolves and Ipswich are playing Nottingham Forest. If I've missed anybody out, Bournemouth are playing Brentford as well. So yeah, and Leicester are playing Manchester United tomorrow also. So yeah, keep a lookout for those games. They are on TV today and tomorrow. Highlights will be on Match of the Day tonight. Um, so yeah, that's the sport this weekend. So it should be quite an entertaining one. But thanks guys for joining for listening in. I'll see you guys on the next one, which will be my 2 cents tomorrow. Just a quick one to flash out there. I know she's not going to be listening, but happy 70th birthday to my mother as well. I hope she has a great day. So enough love to you. Um, Hope you have a great and blessed day, and I hope you all have a great and blessed day as well. This has been Away Days. If you've been listening, it is on Podbean, and if you are watching on YouTube, hey guys, then this is on YouTube as well at Dino Comet Away Days. So I hope to hear from you guys soon. Also, I'm going to be uploading onto my TikTok. My TikTok is Away Day Sports, which is spelled the same way, DAZE as well. So if you're on TikTok as well, follow me on Away Day Sports as well, and I'll upload this on there as well. So take care, guys. I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.